Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, April 27th, 2022. This is Ben Capozzi with Broad Shoulders Farm. And I know we're not a lifestyle or a vlog kind of thing, but I did just want to drop a note and talk about why I haven't posted in a while. I do have a bunch of stuff to post about, but as you saw a minute ago, there's little Annie Riker, who is 107 or so days old today, not that I'm keeping track. And I just adjusting to her mom going back to work and me being her caregiver full time has made it so that I have less time to be at the farm right now. It's a temporary thing, but it is a thing. And my wife is a overnight nurse in the ICU here, and so she needs to be asleep during the day, so I need to take care of Annie. So right now, on the days when Elise works, I really just go to the farm like early in the morning to let the birds out and feed everybody, and then I come back in the evening just before time to put them all to bed, and then my in-laws can watch Annie while I'm doing all that. So it's just kind of a temporary thing. It's impacted like my ability to get stuff made to take to the farmer's market and my baking schedule and all that, but I have not been idle. I certainly have a lot to talk about when I get back to the farm, and there should be some more farm videos here coming up. Excuse me, because I've installed hundreds of feet of fencing to kind of change the shape of the orchard a little bit, and my thinking about it. There's a good update video there. I've planted tons of things, from persimmons and river locust and black locust and horseradish root and sweet cicely and giant miscanthus, and blueberries and hazelnuts and chestnuts. There's just a lot going on at the farm. So I haven't been idle. Things have just been kind of fragmented. So I am really looking forward to doing an updated video with you guys, and talking about the various projects that are underway. I think it's all pretty cool. And even here in town, I rent our farmland from my in-laws, so I commute to the farm about 20 minutes every day. But even here in town, I'm working on a few things. So let me flip the camera around real quick, and I'll just show you some of the stuff that's going on here on the porch that needs to go out to the farm. So I just potted these up yesterday. These are Castanea seguinii, Seguin chestnuts, which is an ever-bearing chestnut. I got 10 germinated seeds from Eliza Greenman, who is Eliza Apples on Instagram. She's an amazing young orchardist, and just generally incredibly smart person. I know I've talked about her before, but Castanea seguinii is a ever-bearing chestnut. It will continue to produce crops as long as there's pollen, so you'll get several weeks, if not months, of chestnuts in the fall, which is super exciting. I've just got them here to hold on to them, get them out of the bag that they shipped in, while I'm working on a more permanent solution for them. I've got some peach seeds that I got from Sean and Sasha at Edible Acres. I ordered 10, about 3 of them had germinated already, so they're in there in the ground, or not in the ground, but covered over with some potting soil to keep them ready. Seeing Eric Schellenberg, I think his channel is Black Creek Nursery, and of course Sean and Sasha at Edible Acres has really kind of inspired me to take another look at peaches. So I'm even thinking about kind of growing my own from seed moving on, but I wanted to get some good seed stock because I don't have any peaches at the farm. So I got 10 from Sean at Edible Acres. I got some Egyptian walking onions, which I love. Just getting them potted up until I have their final places arranged. And then 5 beautiful Chinese chestnuts here from Z's Nutty Ridge they're in upstate New York. I also got my hazels from them. I've been ordering them from them for like 3 years now, so I'm pretty excited about those, to get those in the ground. And then some little annuals, but I've even got this super cheap pear tree that I got at like the grocery store. It was like 15 bucks, and I can't remember, is this Moonglow? Yeah, it's a Moonglow. But it had really good branching structure, so I'm going to get it planted out. I may even put it in the Merrick's paddock, but I'm going to graft over several of these branches and make this like a 4 or 5 variety pear tree. And I can't wait to get that out there. I need to do it soon because who knows how long it's been in that bag before it arrived at the grocery store. I still have a bunch of apples to graft, even though it's getting kind of late. I've got to do that like immediately, but I thought that'd be a fun project to do with Annie actually, because she's at the stage where she can start to watch what I'm doing. And we talk a lot about what's happening, so she'd be interested in that. And then of course, as we do some general renovation and completely transforming the landscape here at our home yard and such, I still have a ton of plants to dig up and take out to the farm, including more comfrey. Digging this up, I think I'll take these hostas with me as well, the irises, sorry, not daylilies. And I was really happy to see that all the construction and work and everything didn't destroy my hops. This is Cascade hops. I think there's at least 3 really good vines in here, so I'm gonna dig them up. I'm just waiting. It's much easier to do all this stuff when it after a rain, so we'll see. But the hops are pretty hardy, but I want to dig those up, take them out and put them against a couple fences out at the farm. And all my fruit trees that used to be there are all gone. There's just a few left here, but they're going to go out to the farm. And then my fantastic Fuyu pear tree that got cut to bits after we had an emergency team here for a contract worker who was injured on our roof. And in order to get to him, they cut the devil out of my Fuyu pear tree, Fuyu persimmon tree. But I'm going to use this tree to park several of the cultivars that I got this year, because I've got at least, I think, 4, maybe 6 varieties of persimmon. And so I'm gonna do a big cut across here and then cleft graft or bark graft several varieties here just to keep them alive, keep them on this tree for a while. And then next year or the year after, there'll be viable scion, and I can take that out to the farm to graft it. I think I did a video, or at least talked about it on Instagram with some pictures. The persimmon seedlings that I got from the state nursery of Arkansas, which was, honestly, I know I'm in Virginia, but honestly that was the closest I could find that had Native American persimmon seedlings available, was just too small to practically to use for rootstock. So I have this tree, and there's a couple wild native persimmons out at the farm in the orchard that I'm going to use to graft onto this year. And like I said, just kind of park some of the varieties that I have until I can use them better. It's nice to see this Fuyu persimmon, Asian persimmon, coming back. Last year was its best year yet, and it set like about 40 fruit. And of course, then we have this accident. The guy's fine, by the way, but with this contractor, and they just came in and cut the tree pretty much in half. This was the smaller side of the tree, but anyhow, c'est la vie. Lily, come on, Doodlebug, let's go. Lily, she's just like a Toto dog. She's a Cairn Terrier, brindle. All right, come on, guys. Okay, so there's a little update. I'm sorry it's been so long. There's plenty more to talk about and more to come, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what's what. That Illinois everbearing mulberry tree, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I need to see how well it propagates from cuttings, because I'd love to set up more of them. And I don't know if my wife wants this one to remain in the yard here or not. And then the plum root sucker, and then the 4-way grafted pear tree behind there. That's all got to go to the farm at some point. May have to wait until next year, because as it gets warmer, it's a lot dicier proposition to move these established trees. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Just keep being that way, and I will update again as quick as I can. This is garlic, just kind of wild garlic that I planted and I left it, and it's come back year after year. I've never harvested the bulbs. I just think it's neat. Okay, talk to y'all later. Matilda, you ready to go inside? Come on, Pickle, let's go.